Welcome to investmentanalysis247.com. What's going on with Bitcoin and crypto assets in general? The ongoing crash in the second quarter of 2021 raises concern. And for the past 1 week or so, Bitcoin was down, say, 30%. And Ethereum also down, let's say between 35 and 40%. And to inform you, all major currencies, popular digital assets, are now down as well. Meanwhile, let me quickly take you back memory lane. You see, if you could recollect, Bitcoin made greater gains as the first quarter of 2021, say by mid-April. The digital currency hit all-time highs of, say, $64,000. Yes, brother. And that was close to 450% within few months. However, the question that comes to mind is, could this be considered a correction or imminent crash? Okay, stay tuned. Let us examine the catalyst responsible for the ongoing development. However, this is for financial education purposes. Thank you. So grab a copper and then subscribe. Okay, let's say you are new to Bitcoin. Stay tuned. Let me tell you about the digital asset. You see, Bitcoin is a digital currency secured by blockchain technology. It allows people to bypass banks and the traditional payment method, and it's not controlled by any single entity, country, or central bank. And for now, there are only 21 million Bitcoin that can be mined in total. And once miners have unlocked this number of Bitcoin, the supply could be exhausted. However, Bitcoin protocol may change to allow for larger supply. That said, okay, now why is Bitcoin crashing? Well, to inform you, the sell-off started within the first and second week of May 2021 after the Tesla founder suspended plans to let customers pay in Bitcoin. And I think you want to know why Musk action, the founder of Tesla action, was a possible cause of the crash. Stay with me. You see, in February 2021, Tesla bought 1.5 billion worth of Bitcoin, and shortly afterwards, Tesla, founder Musk, proposed to accept Bitcoin in exchange for Tesla EV. And then consequently, the price of Bitcoin hit the roof. I hope you are getting the picture. So what am I trying to say? You see, in my opinion, Tesla founder Musk is a key player. And then in another development, you see, the Chinese government also banned Bitcoin. So what am I trying to say? You see, Bitcoin also plunged by, say, 30% in the second week of May 2021 after the Chinese regulator announced they were banning banks and payment firms from using cryptocurrencies. And to inform you, given the population of Chinese, which is over 1.4 billion, and with many Bitcoin investors in China, both retailers and institutions, the ban of Bitcoin could mean a significant loss for Bitcoin. Moving on, you see, Bitcoin analysts believe that the ongoing development is very peculiar with Bitcoin. They have come up with a theory that what is happening now is the end of Bitcoin 4-year cycle of the bull run, if you like. Meaning that the ongoing development is a correction and is expected. They argue that this is not a crash, but a correction. Okay, now let us look at the previous data, the performance of Bitcoin. Perhaps we shall have an insight into the ongoing trajectory of the currency. Now, what do we have here? You see, this is the 10th time since 2017 that Bitcoin was at all-time high and then fell by 30%. Let's look at some of these figures. In 2017, was down by 35%. That was in January. Let's go again to November 2017 again, down again by 30%. Let's go to 2018, down by 84%. Now, let's go jump to February 2021, 26%. And now, May by 32%. Well, what does it tell you? It does seem to me as though this is very peculiar. I mean, this is the trajectory, the way the Bitcoin moves. Okay. Now, that said, the question is, will Bitcoin price recover? Well, given its volatile nature, Bitcoin, you'll be surprised, may gather momentum again in future weeks, months, or even years down the line. Alright, here's the key. Bitcoin and other digital assets are based on speculation. It could rise and fall quickly. Again, be careful. This is my opinion. And another question is, what do you do now as Bitcoin is down? Okay, you see, if and when you sell Bitcoin now because of the crash, more so less than the amount you bought it, you will lose money. In my opinion, I will keep my Bitcoin because of the price will rise again. I'm very optimistic about that. Okay, before I go, let me ask you this question. What is your opinion? What is your comment on the ongoing crash? You see, in my opinion, and if I could relate Bitcoin to stock, you see, even fundamentally okay companies would react to market sentiments, say for instance, lawsuit or damage or whatever, etc., etc. And the share of the company could experience a pullback. Well, given the track record, over the years, the correction is usually temporary. In other words, the ongoing development with Bitcoin could be regarded as a healthy correction. This is my opinion. Okay, here comes the best part. Subscribe, like, and comment. Remember, our target is 500 subscribers. And thanks a million for those who already subscribed. And the goal is to generate wealth, build companies, and then create jobs. Bye now. See you soon. Thank you.